Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about breaking news coming out of Disneyland with Walt Disney, A Magical Life. So we've been waiting for a long time now to get the reveal, what the Opera House is going to look like. All the details about Walt Disney, A Magical Life at Disneyland coming July 17th. Well, today's the day. Today's Monday. We still got a couple more days before everything really officially debuts, and it's going to debut with a virtual queue. The virtual queue is going to be at 7 a.m., and if you have a park hopper and you're at DCA, you could get in on the 12 o'clock. So those are very important things to remember, because that's the only way you're going to do this experience is through virtual queue. So I just want to get that information out there before anything. 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Those are your two opportunities. From what I have heard, this will be opening at 9 and closing at 8. So this is not something that's like right at opening all the way to closing. It's not going to work out like that. I think it's mainly because of Paint the Night, with the crowds that demands. It gets pretty crazy right there outside the Opera House. So for having guests go in and out and a parade happening, I could just imagine the issues with that. So 7 and 12 are your virtual queues come July 17th, all done through Disneyland app. All right, we got big news. We got Disney Parks blog. We got our first visual at Walt Disney Animatronic himself. I couldn't wait. I've heard nothing but great things, and it's like very lifelike. It's a very emotional show. It hits you right in the heart, right in your Disney heart is where this show takes you. And there's a lot of cool elements because this is actually Walt's voice. So it's going to be an experience. This is something I've been waiting for a lot, or like I've been waiting for an excitement, and we're just that much closer. Walt Disney Magical Life is about to make its debut. The 17th, our Imaginary team is putting the finishing touches on the show and attraction, the realization many years of passion and planning. The 70th anniversary of Disneyland Park offered a great opportunity to remind guests of Walt Disney's incredible story, told in his words in both film and through magic of audio animatronic, the art form he pioneered. How cool! The full circle is just insane that's happening here. In the lobby of the Main Street Opera House, guests will discover new exhibits showcasing Disneyland's design evolutions from master planning to audio animatronic. Also showcased are awards and honors received by Walt Disney over the years, as well as a video presentation called Memories of Walt. I already feel that's going to make people cry. It's going to be an emotional moment for the first time everybody seeing this. That features interviews from many who knew and worked alongside him. Oh my Lanta. After exploring the lobby exhibits, you'll step into the theater to view Walt Disney, A Magical Life. The show begins with the film adaptation One Man's Dream, narrated by Walt himself, which follows his life from early endeavors through his dreams for the future. The finale of the show will raise the curtain on the first audio animatronic figure of Walt Disney ever created. Guests will discover him in a recreation of his office at the studio, where he'll share a few stories and thoughts on his career and philosophy. Taken from recordings spanning decades, Walt's words were seamlessly blended to create these great moments for the performance. That was something I kept how are they going to do the Walt voice? Is it going to be his actual voice? In this day and age, AI, you know what I mean? But no, they are taking Walt's words from all sorts of different conversations that have been recorded and essentially splicing them together to have this presentation. So everything Walt is saying is Walt himself saying it, just at different points in time, but all coming together to be this experience. Look at that. This is after he steps up a little bit, kind of takes like a step forward, to get his posture. Look at the background. Oh my Lanta. This is going to be so cool. It's going to be cool. I'll have a video showing like him moving and stuff in a little bit, but I just want to go over these parks blocks. There's just a lot of information, and it's also cool. Creating an audio animatronic figure of Walt Disney is an enormous responsibility, and one of our imaginary team took very seriously through extensive research and innovation. Similar, perhaps, to the efforts Walt and his team took creating the original figure of Abraham Lincoln decades ago. That Abraham Lincoln still holds up. It's incredible animatronic. From capturing the twinkle in his eyes to impressive hands and eyebrows, the team pioneered numerous artistic and technological innovation to create the most lifelike performance of an audio animatronic figure possible. Wow. So that's their big thing right here. Like I have to emphasize, this is it. This is kind of them truly flexing all their imaginary muscle. From capturing the twinkle in his eyes. I guess he's going to twinkle the eyes at some point. To his impressive hands and eyebrows. So all the movements and the facial expressions. The team pioneered numerous artistic and technological innovations to create the most lifelike. That's the big one. They've been saying this for a while now. Lifelike performance. They want us to literally feel like Walt's right there through animatronic. That's crazy. Crazy. Attributes to the years to come, from Mickey to motion picture, television, park, and beyond, Walt Disney's vision and risk-taking have given the world a lifetime of entertainment. We believe that Walt's story will provide inspiration to all who visit the show. Follow your dreams. Never give up. Turn setbacks into success and give the world your very best. Put that on a shirt. Are you kidding me? Put that on a shirt. Just Disneyland Castle in the background. That'd be awesome. And of course, our goal is to pay tribute to honor the man behind the magic of Disneyland, the only park that Walt ever walked in. We can't wait for you to experience Walt Disney, A Magical Life for yourself. So there you go. This is the first photos like Disney Media or Disney Parks Media has put out through Parks Blog. They did have, if I'm not mistaken, media themselves, a bunch of influencers and stuff to post all this. So there'll be like full videos probably at some point in a little bit. So this is just me reacting to everything that we have available right now. But I can only imagine there's going to be more. Let me see. I'm getting so many messages right now. Lots of notifications going through right now for all of this. Dude, Thursday is going to be epic. All right, let's keep going. So, they did put out a video, and it's a longer video, but I just want to show you the Walt Disney animatronic movement. You know, this whole video is about this.
That we never lose sight of one thing. That was all started by a mouse.
There you have it. Those are the movements. The mouth moving, eyebrows, the eyes, the hands, you know, him standing up in general too. I can't wait. For me, it's a surreal experience. You know, the last thing I thought was going to be happening in 2025 is Walt. We're literally about to experience Walt's voice, Walt animatronic, Walt history. Like, it's just cool. This project as a whole, it means a lot. It's very inspirational. Imagineering is something I've always looked up to, you know, with all their creativity, and, you know, the power of Imagineering is truly remarkable. It's cool to see so many so many people work on one project that means so much to so many. And we have them here at Disneyland. I doubt that this Walt animatronic will go anywhere else other than Disneyland. I feel like it only exists here. So very cool to have something special like this at Disneyland. Let's keep going. I think Scott also posted, yeah, let me show you this. Is this the one where he stands up? He has a picture, or here it is.
You know, I was stumped one day when the little boy asked.
Look at that.
You know, I was stumped one day when the little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?"
Damn. I feel like his eyes are just looking at me. Like just looking into my soul right here. Wow. So shout out to Scott Gustin. Probably more updates to come from him. Actually, since we're on Scott Gustin, he posted this too. This happened yesterday, the July 13th. Disneyland shared photos of the new Main Street USA window honoring Lillian Disney. It was a tribute to the couple's 100th wedding anniversary. Wow. Lily's bountiful blooms. Very beautiful window. What does this say? Inspiring worlds of color and happiness. Just awesome. Awesome. Wow. Yeah, I'll be checking out this window too. There's so many things to check out on Thursday, but on my next Disneyland trip, we'll be checking out everything relating to Disneyland's birthday and also, most importantly, Walt. Let's keep going. So it's not just the Walt animatronic. This is a whole exhibit, A Magical Life Walt Disney. It's a whole exhibit that we're going to be getting here. The gallery experience will open as well July 17th for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. Through historical mementos from Walt's life and representation of his legacy, you'll find deeper understanding of Walt's passion and talent for turning imagination into reality. This is going to be so cool. So this is the first thing you see when you walk into Opera House. And as you keep going, Evolution of a Dream. Upon entering Main Street Opera House lobby, you'll get to experience Evolution of a Dream pieces throughout this front section of the lobby illustrate how Disneyland grew from an idea Walt had while spending time with his daughters to become the theme park that changed the world, bring happiness to generations of visitors. What is this? Oh, I can make it bigger. Okay, hold on. I want to see that. What do we got? Sketch layout of Disneyland. Wow. For me, it's so crazy to see Disneyland like in this form because it's just so much bigger now. Like the current Disneyland, it's ginormous. You know, now that you add DCA as well. Here we got, wow, man. You know what I keep thinking? When I go to this experience, I might spend 1 or 2 hours just looking and appreciating everything before I even walk in to see the Walt animatronic. This is just so beautiful. It's going to be cool. Because, like, Disneyland specific stuff, like, I'm just 100% on board to appreciate all this. Wow. What do we got here? Oh, that one doesn't get bigger. Okay. So we got like sketches. I wonder if these are concept arts of it all. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Wow. What do we got here? Hats. Musketeer ears. Oh, like Steamboat Willie. Main Street USA. Very cool, very cool. You'll find treasures and vintage merchandise from the earliest days of the park. A display of Mickey ears throughout the years pays tribute to the accessories that become iconic element of the theme park style. Ain't that the truth? What is this? Artifacts on display from the Walt Disney Family Museum. Wow. This is this where the window to the Disneyland map was? It's changed. Wow. My first thought is this like actual Walt Disney artifacts, I guess? Oh my gosh. This is cool. As you continue through the Opera House, you'll find selections of pieces from Walt Disney Family Museum, which has loaned more than 30 artifacts for display. Some of these have never publicly exhibited at Disneyland before. truly special area is dedicated to Walt's private apartment in Disneyland. Walt knew he would be spending lots of time in Disneyland in the early years of the park, so he built a small apartment for himself and his family above Town Square Fire Station. That display includes original furniture and decor from the apartment, including 2 rocking chairs, 2 dining chairs, a table, and a cranberry colored lamp. So it is real. Wow. It's just cool. I don't even know how else to say it. Just super, super cool. What do we got here? You can also take a closer look at some of Walt's awards and humanitarian accolades or loan from the Walt Disney Family Museum. What is this? Some tiki room? The Barker? Is that the Barker bird? It's a tiki bird. History of audio animatronics. So this is right before you go in. Wow. As you move further into the lobby, you'll find exhibits showcasing the history of audio animatronics storytelling, featuring original and replica figures dating back to Walt Disney Imagineering earliest developments of the technology. Audio animatronic figures were first formally introduced Disneyland 1963. When Walt's Disney Tiki Room opened with hundreds of talking birds, singing flowers, and chanting tikis. 2 animated birds are included in this space. So those birds will be talking. Wow. I'm just going to be like a little kid in here, just appreciating it all. Wow. Look at that. So we got some pirate stuff, Small World. These cool pictures on the left of Walt. You'll also see a doll from the original It's a Small World and at the 1964-1965 New York World's Fair. Figures of Pirates of the Caribbean and more are included in beautiful portraits along the wall. Provides a closer look at Walt's passion for alongside Disney Imagineers and breaking technology boundaries. So cool. Wow. Dude, just beautiful. Look, we got right above me right here. We got Walt right there. Walt and Abraham Lincoln. I want a picture right here. That's all I'm thinking. I want a picture right in the middle. Oh, man. In this area, you may also view the heartfelt video Memories of Walt, in which those who have worked alongside Walt Disney and those inspired by his vision share personal stories and reflection. So that's where we'll watch it. It'll be right here. So we'll get a video just, making us feel the magic of Disney. Whoa, what is this? Look at this mural. What in the world? Wow. So this is the exit room. What are these pictures on the left? All right, let's see what it says. After experiencing the attraction, you'll exit the theater and notice a tribute to Disneyland cast members who have brought magic to life for 70 years. So it's cast. That's cool. Just a tribute to the cast members on, the left side. And then the right side is just this magical mural that got created. Keep moving forward. Wow, that's what that was one of the meat and potatoes of things I was like curious. Are we going to get any displays of the future, like Avatar, but I guess it's just concept art. They put it all in concept art. That is the future. This is the next 5 years. We have Avenger Campus already being built. That expansion is just moving forward fast. Soon enough, we'll have that harbor project for the parking structure. We'll also have Coco at some point, Avatar at some point. Man, we are stacked. Disneyland is stacked for the next 5 years in regards to projects. But that's it. That is it. Very, very cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to experience the Walt Animatronic in person. See the glimmer in his eye. I just wanted to do a quick video to kind of recap what's going on. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in. May the force be with you on July 17th and beyond. I don't know how long they'll have this under virtual queue, but hopefully not too long, so we could just see it multiple times, because when it's virtual queue, you get one chance for the most part. But good luck, everybody. Hope you guys get to experience Walt Animatronic. I will be there opening day, July 17th, to cover it all. So stay tuned for a vlog and just lots of content to come out of this. I'm very excited for this experience. Shout out to all the Imagineers that were part of this project, having Walt come to life in this form, the audio, the hands, the painting, the hair, everything. You guys did an incredible job. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for us, the Disneyland guests. We're so honored and appreciative of all of Imagineering. Thank you guys for watching Five Fires YouTube. Smash that like button. See you on the 17th. We are firing it down.